Hey guys, okay, I'm getting ready to start the love readings. These will be general love readings for the earth signs, okay? So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And actually, I think we will start with Virgo, okay? Since it is Virgo's birthday month, we will wrap up their birthday month with the first reading. These will be general, as always. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest. I will timestamp them for you guys, okay? So if you are not interested in all three, you can certainly just click on your timestamp and be directed right to yours, okay? All right, Virgo. Happy birthday, guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed your time in your birthday month, okay? All right, let's see what Spirit has for y'all today, Virgo. By the way, I'm not focusing on past, present, or future love. This is just whatever Spirit wants to divulge in this reading for your sign, your placements. All right. Spirit, for my Virgo, what are the initial messages for Virgo, please? In love, Virgo in love. Concealing. Secrets, mystery, and hiding. Oh, okay. Unspoken. So somebody has some regrets about something here. They might be at a breaking point. This is something that could be being hidden from you, unless you're hiding it. Let's keep going. Either from you or by you, Virgo. Yeah, okay. Somebody is really not doing well. Somebody could have hid something from you here, or maybe they're hiding. Maybe this is being hidden from you, actually. How someone is truly feeling here, how they feel like they could feel honestly a bit hopeless, or even like things are falling apart in their life. Things could actually be falling apart in their life. I think they have a lot of regrets about things that were not said. And they want to say them, okay, with confessions. Okay, we're going to keep going and see what this is about, Virgo. But what it looks like thus far is that you could very well have someone that is in your energy in some way, shape, or form, that knows that they kept a lot of secrets, that knows that they hid things from you. And maybe they still are doing that because they don't want you to see kind of the state that they're in, even the state of mind that they appear to be in. They feel like they need to justify something maybe that took place in your situation here. This is about love, so I'm going to assume this is a romantic situation. Doesn't have to be, though. I think if not, this is somebody who has these feelings for you. Yeah, this person definitely feels like something that has happened here. Honestly, I'm wondering if breaking point is you too. Let me keep going, because you could have actually reached a breaking point due to someone hiding a lot from you. All right, let's keep going. Someone wants to explain, Virgo. Okay, they want to explain themselves. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. What is this? Okay, who was doing the chasing here? Somebody may have reached a breaking point here because they were tired of chasing another person while another person could have been hiding a lot. Yeah, this is a soul tie, though. Whoever this is with here, you could definitely feel, or they could certainly feel, you both could feel always connected to the other person. You could acknowledge it for what it is, a deep soul tie. Yeah, but somebody here has definitely messed something up good. It does say I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Sabotage. So we have a self-sabotager here. Yeah. And now they're confused. Now they're in despair. Now they are disappointed. Okay, having a lot of regrets here. They feel unclear about where you guys stand. Somebody could be losing sleep as well. A lot of confusion around this. You know what happens? I think somebody here cut somebody else. Wow. All right, somebody ended up having to cut somebody else out here Somebody just reached a breaking point, and it could have happened just like that. Is what I feel. That's not going to apply to everybody, but that will apply to some of you, because it was a bullying point. It was a breaking point. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not chasing anymore. I don't want to do that, right? It takes two to have a relationship, and only one seems to be in it in this particular story. The other one may be present, but there was a lot of secrets here. There was a lot of things that were... And, you know, maybe it was just something as... No, I think something else was going on. I was going to say maybe it was just something as simple as somebody just was a terrible communicator, but I feel like they had a lot going on here, maybe in the background that they didn't even want you to know about. Now, you know, we haven't gotten too far in yet, but that could be... Could it be a third party? Yes, but it could also be financial difficulties. It could be things that were embarrassing to another person, things like that. Somebody might be looking at your pictures here. They might be watching you online. This card says absence. Okay, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And I think somebody is really upset about that because they don't know where you guys stand anymore. But they are recognizing here that whatever was happening, their self-sabotage brought the other person to a bullying point. Okay. All right, let's get into some tarot and see what's going on for you guys. Virgo. All right, Spirit, for my Virgo collective, please. I usually say Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but honestly, anywhere you have Virgo placements that you feel is relevant or are relevant, of course, it all counts. Let's see. Spirit for Virgo, please. I cut on a Tower and a Seven of Swords. Definitely some things that were hidden here. Maybe some deception. Thing is, I feel like somebody's still hiding things here, Virgo. I just think they don't know how to... It's almost like a feeling of, I don't know how to explain them at this point. All right, let's see. Give me Virgo's energy only, Spirit. Virgo only. Look at that. I tell you, I split on the Tower, and there's the Tower making its appearance again. You cut somebody off abruptly, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, the final straw, you know, happened. You just had enough of whatever it was. Yeah, because there was a lack of progress. All right. Somebody could definitely be feeling like they missed a chance with you, or you're definitely feeling like they missed a chance with you as well. You know, there's parts of yourself as well that you could have felt very foolish about, especially if you were being the chaser and given a lot more perhaps than this person was. Wow. Yeah. The thing is, Virgo, you may have realized that this person had kind of a resistance here to changing something. I do see that you've been going through your own inner purging here of sorts as well. Beautiful. Wow. The Lovers. Okay. Yeah, you've been going through your own inner purging here of sorts as well, because you're trying to release any negative patterns that maybe perhaps you feel like you have. So this is good, actually. Whatever this is, it brought you to a state, it looks like, of actually evaluating yourself and maybe things that need to change within yourself. Perhaps if you're an overgiver, which these cards kind of can indicate here, or like you've done too much, put in too much, put up with too much in a situation. It was definitely unevenly yoked. I feel if one person was chasing and the other was not. Yeah, and I think that you're trying to purge those... yeah, just those, and I will call them negative patterns within yourself, okay? Because we should always focus on, and we all do it, don't get me wrong, but you know, if we're giving too much of ourselves too, that's a real problem, because we're obviously trying to give from an empty cup, okay? Nobody is refilling our cup, and that in itself is bad. So we need to make sure that things are balanced, and that comes with self-love, right? So this is a very deep connection, is what I feel. A deep soul connection. You may have another choice at this point as well if you are actually pursuing relationships. It could also be about just choosing a different way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to go in a different way here. I don't want to continue with these same patterns here. If you don't have I do consider, okay, whatever this is, it is definitely a soul tie is what I'm feeling here. This feels a little bit deeper to me. Yeah, this is definitely deeper than just dating someone and finding out that they're no good for you. This feels very deep to me. But you need somebody who's going to align with your values is what I'm getting here. And perhaps you felt like whatever this was, and maybe you were in it for a long time here with the Six of Cups here in reverse here, was just unrealistic for what you wanted out of a relationship, out of a situation here. But there is a part of you, and you need to be aware of this, that could very well still be clinging to this relationship. I see you're trying to purge. I see you're taking the steps. That's exactly what you need to do here. But if you truly want to move forward, there's going to have to, you know, again, I don't want to judge because I don't know where you're truly at. Everybody's story will be a little bit different. But there will have to be some level of forgiveness and moving beyond that. Because if we're staying in the past, we're going to attract somebody who's bringing us the same generally, right? So, or worse sometimes, God forbid. Okay. Yeah. And you're getting it, definitely. Eight of Cups in reverse here. Definitely fully learning from the past mistakes here. Some of you guys could be returning home or moving towards family, being more so around family, something like that. Yeah, I definitely think that you're walking away from something and you don't want to be in a bad situation anymore. Let me do this Eight of Cups in reverse here because there's an indication here that you're going to learn from this situation after you've already walked away from it. Yeah, you definitely are. You are. You're viewing it as just a lost opportunity here. And I know that you can see the potential here because this card is all about unfulfilled potential. Okay, it's also about you retracting an offer. If you were chasing, if you felt a lot of love, if you were trying to give your all to a situation, I feel like you're turning away from it. Now you got somebody incredibly stressed about it though. Were you also the financial provider maybe for somebody? I don't know why I'm getting that as well. Somebody could have depended on you for finances. Or maybe you were helping them to pay bills or take care of things financially as well. I feel like you were contributing in more ways than one. Let me look at your person, Virgo. Oh, yeah. Nine of Swords coming right out. This person's in a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights here. Fear that this is over. That's also a card to me about paranoia. Okay, they don't know how to repair this. I just feel like there's a lot of despair here. Oh my God, look, this person knows they blew it. Also wondering if this person might have a bit of a drinking problem. They could imbibe in the spirits a little bit is what I'm getting. Maybe to kind of deal with what is going on here. They know they lost a good thing here with the Nine of Cups. I think that you did bring them. It was their lifestyle, something about their lifestyle. Some of you guys could have very well been with someone who had some kind of addiction issue here. Look, yeah, I mean, you're coming right out in their reading, okay? I do, by the way, I do have Capricorn and Gemini here. I have Pisces and Cancer here. I have a lot more. I could keep going through, and I see some Scorpio, Gemini off the top here. Actually, I see a lot of water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. They know that you were very stable and nurturing to them. You were always very generous to them, welcoming with them. You know, I think they really look up to you. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. And I think they let their insecurities get in the way. Okay, this person could have been, they definitely could have been triggered by you because I see with the Queen of Cups in reverse, definitely somebody very overly sensitive to things. So if you ever corrected them or said things trying to, you know, imply that the relationship wasn't perfect or they could have been doing stuff, I can see them reacting pretty harshly and even withdrawing to a certain extent. But this person is very codependent too. I don't know if you're aware of that. And sometimes they have the propensity, I feel like, to even play the victim here. But the truth is you were given too much, I feel like, in this situation. Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Sag, Leo. Also have more Gemini, definitely Gemini. Here's the thing. I think that your person generally, Well, first of all, they see you as really confident and independent here. I don't know if you're a social butterfly. I think people naturally kind of gravitate to you here. They also see you as a very, very attractive. I think that lingers, or that adds to their insecurities here a bit. So I think right now this person is definitely pulled back. They've retreated from this situation. They're clearly in their head quite a bit. They're also protecting themselves, but I feel like that's been a normal thing. This person could have some pretty deep wounds going backwards, and I say that because I see a lot of protection, and I see that they resort to this kind of, well, it's honestly, it's like a, they get in their head so much. That's what I feel. I start to say browbeating. It's like, if you, but maybe you don't understand the term. It's like going over things over and over and over, kind of beating themselves up. They get in that. But to the person outside, they could very well come across like they're the strong one, they're the one that is right, something like that. But I'm telling you, this person is having a very difficult time, and they certainly can see that they sabotaged a good situation, is what I'm getting. We get an outcome for this. They don't like it that you're looking so good, too, and that you could be bringing in other people. Also, did your person have other, I see a few females down here on the bottom. I don't know if your person had other people they were dealing with as well. They could have had an ex that they were still given to. That could have been pretty emotionally manipulative. That, you might have somebody that's going to be, I don't know. Somebody's trying to make a decision to come forward. That's what I feel. This is your outcome. This is crazy. I do think you're going to have someone come forward. I don't know that it's going to be in the way that you would like. And again, this is a person that's working from, like, this person needs some healing is what I'm feeling. So somebody here is wanting to definitely heal the situation here. But the issue is another has got, maybe you both received some kind of inner clarity, because you, it looks to me like you pulled the plug on this pretty quickly. You have been focusing more so on your, it looks like on your purpose here, on your own spirituality here. You're being inspired by other things is what I'm getting, and that's taken some of your attention here. I don't think this was an easy thing for you to do, because although you may have left a situation, I think that you've been connected a lot, okay, energetically. I have Aquarius here, Leo. Yeah, I think that you're, honestly, I really do feel like you're making a decision to go out in a different direction here. And I don't think that you're telling a lot of people. So this could also be very confusing for somebody, because if you left and you just didn't say anything and you began just working on you, I think that's also, that it's also driving someone kind of mad here. Yeah, you're definitely choosing to love yourself here. You're coming across as very strong and I think determined in whatever this outcome is that you're trying to achieve here. It also has to do, though, with your person's betrayal or some kind of deception here. Okay, you just know that there's a lot still that has not been uncovered, unraveled in a sense. And it's almost like you're choosing to go, okay, that's fine. I have to keep moving forward because I see a transition here, and someone, you're leaving something behind here. Move into some kind of calmer waters here. Yeah. I also feel here that you have someone here that is going to want to try and fix it in some way, and they're not going to come across in the best way. And it's because this person doesn't, they don't seem to be, I hate to say they're not emotionally healthy, but maybe they're not emotionally healthy. They definitely don't seem to deal with their emotions very well. So they can come across a bit tactless and rude and even aggressive. But with the Knight of Swords, that is definitely a card of doing it quickly. Okay, and maybe that's why it comes out that way, because they're just trying to rush in with something, you know, or trying to get you not to move away. Some of you guys could actually be moving here, yeah, because they do love you. Okay, they do have a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings here for you. And that might be what's driving them the most crazy here. That could have been also something that was hidden before. Why do I get the sense with your person? There was things that were being hidden that they're embarrassed about, like they don't want to tell you. Because they could have presented themselves another way, Virgo. Let me see. Let me get some of the hidden truth in terms of for Virgo, please, Spirit. Yeah, I'm not over you. Very clearly. That's very clear in this reading. I wonder how you feel. Yeah, because you're not telling them anything. I think you just kind of cut it off and you're moving away. I do think you could have been the chaser here. You could have been chasing this person or putting in all the effort in the past. They say I have too much to lose. So is this person with I saw 3 females here. If you're dealing with a person that's dealing with females here, is this person, I did see the Queen of Pentacles as well. Are they married? Are they in another situation here? Could also be about work and their own stability, something like that, needing to give something like that up. I don't know why I'm feeling heavy attraction when it comes to you, but also, honestly, I'm feeling a lot of sexual feelings suddenly. So I think that this person like has a real fear maybe of you being with someone else, or they think about, wow, look at this card. I cannot believe this. I just flipped this card. I feel the sexual tension. As I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm flipping that card. I feel the sexual tension. Okay, yes, they're thinking about that. But I think it has a lot to do with maybe the times that you guys, maybe if you've been together in that way, or maybe just the, you know, just the feelings around that, wanting that, but also about feeling like you might be with someone else here. They do love you. I mean, this person does have love for you, you know. It's, you know, do you feel like that's enough in this situation? I don't know your situation. Everyone's will be different, you know. Let's see if I can get a little bit more on that. Let's hear what else. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, because they know they got a lot of explaining to do, okay? They really do. They know that they left you in the dark on some things, is my feeling. Look at this. I left you before you could leave me. I'm telling you, some of this person's stuff that was being hid here had to do with their own embarrassment in some way. And honestly, it may not have been, even been legit, okay? If they'd have known you, if they talked to you, you know, maybe it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but sometimes this is about not feeling good enough. Like, I know you're going to leave me, so I'm going to, you know, I'm going to get ahead of the curve here. But sometimes it could just simply be about they know that they've done something here. They were definitely hiding stuff from you. But they're starting to understand your connection, yeah. And they love you. I told you they loved you. Yeah. That's not in question, not by these cards here. I just think their actions and the things that have happened here, you just have to determine if you'll be able to overcome those. I'm going to get some last words here, Spirit, for my Virgos, please. I hope you guys are having a great week this far, Virgo. Divorce. Huh. Is this somebody who you're divorcing, or is this person experiencing some kind of divorce here or breakup in their life? Or were they doing that when they got with you and that's why they were being so quiet, or why they were concealing so much? Give it time, everything in divine time, and let things flow. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius here. And it does say here, Virgo, to follow your intuition. But this card is about the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. So make sure that you are listening and paying attention to everything, okay? Not discounting things, because we know that they have a history of kind of concealing. You just got to find out why. You know, why were they concealing? What was that really about? Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate. I will see you guys very soon. Moving on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day this far. Getting ready to start your reading. This will be for love, past, present, or future, whatever Spirit wants to bring out. This could be for any of your Taurus placements here. So just take what resonates, guys, and leave the rest, okay? All right, Taurus spirit. For my Tauruses, please, let's get some initial messages. We'll start with the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. Taurus. Purifying. Very nice. Okay. Somebody could be doing some healing right now. Purging here. Purifying. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody here could be getting consequences too. Some karma. Oh, and this is interesting. Your cards are kind of all over the place. So we have longing, we have depth, we have consequences. And somebody is very guarded, cautious, and even afraid here. Conflicted is trying to come out here, talking about multiple choices, inconsistency. Honestly, I think somebody could be purging here after a situation. I'm obviously dealing with two energies here. Somebody could be purging here and very guarded, okay, about some past experience that has happened here. But I can't, let me get some more cards because I can't figure out if this is your karma that is happening here. Or someone else's. Maybe someone did you wrong and they're going through some kind of karma. Or maybe you did someone else that way. Let's keep going. You're probably like, girl, it's my reading. Sometimes it's like that, Taurus. Yeah, unsatisfied. I was happy with the way things were. What else? Somebody sabotaged. I just picked that up as well in Virgo's reading. And I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo. I want to call and hear your voice. Yeah. Somebody here could have been hanging on to a past situation as well. Honestly, this is about forgiveness here. Look, this could be about your situation. I don't know why when I saw that card, I immediately thought that someone here, I think somebody here has some past situations they've been unable to get over with, or get over. I'm struggling to get over the past here. Somebody could be consulting a priest, a nun, you know, the church, God, something like that as well, trying to do some kind of healing, trying to do some kind of, or have some kind of forgiveness here. Let me look at your energy, because your cards are really, I mean, you definitely got a mixed bag here. So I think that, well, I'm going to look at your energy first here, Taurus, because I don't know if I'm dealing with you and these beginner cards or others. So let's just let the story unfold here. Spirit for Taurus. Taurus collective that will watch this. Taurus's energy only. I don't like that damn card. Hang on one second. You're not making any moves on some. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you're stuck in the past here. Are you trying to get over something? Inability to let go or to forgive. Yeah, you haven't forgiven something, Taurus. And it's interesting here because you get one more. Okay, that's good. Thank God. All right. Let me get your person's energy. Wow. Okay. Who are you dealing with, Taurus? You have got the Hierophant and a High Priestess down here. I think you guys definitely have some differences in some way. It could be The person that you're dealing with could be really unconventional in a sense. Okay, y'all could have a difference in your personal beliefs here in some way. Your person has the High Priestess, the Temperance card, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. I mean, you got to be dealing with, you might be dealing with someone who's highly intuitive. They could be a psychic, honestly. They could be a spiritual teacher, a healer in some sense. This is definitely a person that's highly spiritual is what I'm feeling here. Ooh, okay, look. I'm going to go to your cards first, Taurus. And this is just in this reading, okay? If it's not you, don't take it personal. It's just not your reading. All right. But there is definitely, I see here that you could be feeling pretty cynical about something here. I'm telling you, there's something here from the past that happened that you don't seem to be happy about. Maybe you are thinking about that a lot here in terms of the false start here. Okay, I also feel in your life in general, you could be feeling like a lack of energy or lack of direction for some reason. But I'm telling you, the next two cards tell me it's because you were stuck in the past in some way. So you could very well be clinging to something that didn't work out for whatever reason. With these pentacles here, though, I don't know if it's all about love. Maybe you feel like somebody jilted you out of money or out of an opportunity or something like that. But it could be about love as well. But I'm seeing the card of sabotage here. Taurus, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Since I'm reading your cards, obviously I'm looking at your cards and I'm also looking at your person here. I do think it's you that's suffering some kind of karma here. The Taurus that this reading will be from. That's not judgment on my part. That's just telling you that, you know, there is cause and effect for everything that happens, right? And I feel like that is kind of what's taking place here. All right, so perhaps if you were hanging on to something from the past here, or you were acting on, you know what I'm saying? I say hanging on to something from the past, maybe, well, let's address it like this. Say if, you know, if you've been through bad relationships, or if you've had people screw you over or something like that, maybe that interfered with, or maybe that is what you were acting on in a particular situation. So, well, I'm not going to get close to anybody, or I'm going to act any way that I want. You know what I'm saying? To kind of protect myself, that sort of thing. I do think there's a lot of this that seems to be going on in the mind, something that seems to be replaying over and over. There is definitely an inability to let go or to forgive here. But the thing about not forgiving is that we can't move forward. Okay, so whether it's this one situation, or whether it's tons of situations that have kind of impacted your life in this way, we have to face them. We have to be willing to forgive here and let go. And it does say here, I'm struggling to get over the past. So maybe this is something that you already know. But I feel like you might be missing somebody, okay? Even though you're still in this guarded, you know, kind of energy here and very apprehensive about doing anything about it, I do feel like you may be recognizing the depth of a particular situation that could have been in your life that was self-sabotaged here. And you might be missing that. Maybe you feel like this person was an important part of your life too. It says, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Maybe you broke it off as well because you wasn't really happy if you did break it off. You know, maybe you weren't happy with the way things were going, so you just stopped talking. You could have even ghosted. I do like seeing the first card here of purifying and purging, because I do think there is definitely a need here to kind of clean up your energy. Some of you guys might actually be getting into a dark night of the soul, or maybe you feel like you've been in that. You have a lot of focus here on some last person, though. And so it's driving a lot of this. I think my advice would be for whoever this Taurus is. And look, I'm going to look over here too. This, it says conflicted because I have multiple choices. So this could have definitely been someone that was bringing kind of a player vibe into a situation as well. A lot of inconsistency. Again, I'm going to go back to what I was saying prior to noticing this card to the right here. I think that it's just important to work on this. You know, you need to go through this purging. You know, a lot of time our conditioning, our past stuff, I mean, they drive who we, well, it's inevitable really, right? It starts to drive who we are if we're not dealing with it actively. You have some resentment towards something. I can feel it. And it's like you don't trust relationships or the people around you. That's what I feel. And I think that could be playing out in your own relationship here. I also feel definitely that you were stressing about some finances. It's almost like you feel like, though, if I don't reach out or something like that, that I'm kind of avoiding something about your, and it could also be in your life and whoever's around you right now. It could even be around work or family people. It's almost like you're trying to avoid some kind of conflict. So it's like, if I don't speak, then, you know, I can avoid this. I do think that you desire harmony and peace in your life. It's just a matter of getting to it. So that is part of that purging and healing, and definitely part of that seeking out, even prayer here. I do think you're about to have a turn in your life, Taurus. Okay. So the cycles are about to change here. You may be experiencing some unexpected events that maybe you didn't see coming, but they're for the good here. The wheel is turning to the right here. That is for the good. I see that whoever you were dealing with here, in love anyway, I feel like, or whoever this person is that seems to be on your mind here, you could have found this challenging for some reason. Maybe they were unconventional. Maybe they didn't want a normal committed relationship, but with multiple choices, I don't know here. Was that them or was that you? I do feel like maybe there was some other kind of outside interference that was getting in the way here. Whatever that was, it could work, family, what have you. Your person is very emotionally mature, though. That's what I'm getting. Okay, they are happy in their life. I feel like they could have brought you a lot of happiness as well. This person could also be that you could have already had a family with this person. All right, but that's not really what I'm getting. I feel like this person could be around family, or they're a very family oriented person here. You could view this person as some kind of divine love. But this person has found some kind of emotional happiness or fulfillment, or that's what they wanted in their life. That could have been the clashing as well, if that's not something that you did want. I can see that this person as well has had a lot of even depression over your situation, okay? Sadness, you know, feeling isolated from you in some way. A lot of anxiety over the situation. I also feel like whoever you're dealing with here, though, took action. They took control, it looks like, of their life, of their part in this situation anyway. Definitely dealing with somebody here who has a lot of willpower. Now, they could have also got up and moved away from you. That could be part of the problem here. That could be where a lot of the stress is coming from. Your person seems to be, they have thrown themselves into a lot of spirituality here. I feel like they're focusing a lot on that, communing here with a higher power. So you're not seeing a lot of their actions. You may not even know what they're doing, because the high priestess keeps their moves to themselves, their information, which they're getting directly from source, to themselves. A lot of times they pay attention, they listen more, they talk less. So you may not even see, if you're on their social media, them posting a lot or anything like that. I do think your person's been through quite a bit of their own inner purging here. They don't want to repeat any kind of negative patterns. And they're acknowledging that this situation has just grown stagnant here, and they've needed to find their own balance here. And I feel like they've done that. They have the Temperance here upright. You know, this person has found some sense of balance. They could have healed, you know, so from whatever has happened here, and maybe from other things as well. Sometimes we just come into connections to trigger, right? So that we know what we need to heal. We're mirrors, right? So, you know, I think this person took that very seriously. I see a very healed person down here, highly intuitive. Again, they could read, Or they could be, I don't know, they could use that for something else. They can use that intuition to assist other people in some way. I see Sagittarius, I see Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Cancer again, Gemini energy, Cancer, Taurus. Also, I don't know who's been talking. I feel like there's gossip around this situation. Hopefully, this is starting out with your card. Hopefully, you're not the one that was talking or saying things that were insulting or getting caught up in gossip. But if so, that is also part of the cause and effect thing that I'm seeing, because I definitely see that whoever this Taurus is going through something. All right, I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. I'm sorry, Scorpio, Virgo right next to it. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo again. A lot of earth here. You might be dealing with an earth sign. I see Leo. Okay, and then I see all the fixed signs here. So let me just get an outcome on this. Taurus, if this is you, obviously up here, the way we're seeing it in the cards, I mean, keep digging, you know, keep finding that forgiveness, keep healing, whatever this is, because resentment will just take you down, you know, it's not going to get you to a better place. And it looks like the tides are trying to turn from you or for you, you know. So we have, I'm asking what the outcome is here. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Wow. Let me get one more on this King of Cups. Okay, well, that one just flew out. Oh, wow. Oh, well, the outcome is definitely not looking too promising. Definitely not at this time here. We have somebody's not offering their cup. There's definitely going to be some kind of disappointments here. I think they're already there, to be honest with you. But somebody may not even move forward here because they don't want to. They're trying to avoid some kind of conflict. It's almost like that finality. If I don't address it, it's not happening. And I see another person here having to get some kind of personal closure, basically. I do think somebody's going to be holding on. I feel like you're holding on to someone's energy here quite a bit. But I also feel like, Taurus, are you in another situation too? Because I definitely feel there is something here, but you have some fear of changing, whatever that situation is. Maybe it's just, you know, hanging on to a dead-end job, another relationship. You could be in a marriage, something like that. I feel like you are staying in a bad situation just because you fear change here. And that's why you continue to do this. I see the Spirit is trying to give you, okay, a change in your fortune here. You know, you're just going to have to grab that with both hands here. I do think that in this particular scenario, I have two people here. I don't doubt that this person was guiding you in some way, Taurus. Did you even know that? With the High Priestess and the Temperance card, this is an Earth Angel, okay? They could have been trying to guide you in some way, or definitely here to guide you or to wake you up in some way. But you have to make the moves. So take it for what it's worth. It's not always about being with someone, although I can clearly see that you love someone here. It's also about, you know, waking up, using that experience to really, to change, right? To make the positive changes. I feel I have two people here that are being pretty protective of themselves at this time, okay? They might find this situation to be a little bit too challenging here. I have two people in masculine energy. This could definitely be same-sex, doesn't have to be. I could just have two people here that are very much so in their masculine energy. I have one that definitely feels a lot of love and devotion to another one, so they know that they love another individual here. Maybe this is the person to you or you to the person. But I have another one here who's also reached some kind of mental clarity. Yeah. They realize the truth here. This could actually be the same person as well. Somebody could definitely be realizing the truth here. I feel like somebody here is not going to show a lot of emotions here, although they feel a lot of love. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I am seeing these two on the bottom. I see Hermit. Okay, I see Hermit, wish fulfillment. I'm sorry, I see the Hermit card. Nine of Cups. The Moon card. So somebody is going to be working on themselves here. So this is good, Taurus. I can already see the person you're dealing with has been working on themselves. Maybe this is something that you're doing as well, or recognizing that you need to do, but you're doing it in quiet here. It's being hidden. Yeah, because you also want that. You want some kind of emotional fulfillment here. You want this. So maybe this person has kind of sparked something within you that's making you go within too, just as they have, is what I'm getting. All right, I'm going to get just some hidden truths here, I think, and then we'll move forward. I didn't mean for this to go so long, but it is what it is. Get the reading out. Yeah, somebody wants another person so badly because they feel so drawn to them and to their intellect. They feel like another person is really intelligent, but they're in recovery. All right, Taurus, this is you. I'm sorry. Going by the judge, going by the cards, though, this seems to be you. If it's not, just flip it up. You know if it's actually not you. Okay, but if somebody's definitely feeling the pull, we saw that up here too. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. This is someone who you are very, very connected with, okay? But you got to finish going through this situation. And I do think that you are here. That's why the tides are turning here, because you're receiving some kind of clarity about the truth of something. And maybe it's something you've been holding on to for a long time. Maybe that's also why you're trying to get over the past here and seek some kind of forgiveness. I might be dealing with this Taurus too that's not very spiritual, doesn't have to be, or maybe it's kind of gotten away from that, or gotten away from, God or higher power in some sense, that needs to kind of embrace that. Okay, sometimes life can tear us down, and I've never gotten away from God, but I know a lot of people do that. Sometimes they start to question things, and maybe that's been an issue just due to so much coming at you, right? But we need that. We need to have that connection. And I'm telling you, it's working in your favor to do so. The clearer you get, the more work you get, the more forgiveness, right? That you get, the more work you do on yourself, as we see here. It's just going to get better for you. Things will begin to move, maybe slowly, but nonetheless, they will be moving and taking you out of this energy, and you deserve that. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know. I will see you guys very soon. Bye. Hey, Capricorn. Okay, guys, getting ready to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well. Hopefully you are enjoying your week thus far. Okay, we are going to see what Spirit has for you guys in love. This could be past, present, or future. Okay, let's see what comes out for y'all today. Spirit for my Capricorns, please, guys, as always, only take what resonates and leave the rest. I will look at your energy and then the person on your mind. Maybe the person that has you on their mind. Get some initial, a lot of chemistry here. Very good. A lot of passion and desire in this connection. Lust, what is up? Okay. Well, there's definitely a lot of sexual energy here. A lot of chemistry between two. Somebody is really desiring you, Capricorn. This could be a secret admirer, somebody who is just kind of laying back, watching you, not saying stuff. This could be somebody in your circle that you don't know about. Somebody's definitely a bit shy to approach you. They could be suppressing some feelings. Well, what is this trouble or upheaval here? This could be shocking. Oh, third parties, though. Shocking, unexpected trouble, and third-party influence. Is somebody getting between? Let me look at these cards. Spiritual connection, pride and ego, commitment. Somebody getting in between your connection, or is somebody could be, I don't know, somebody's trying to keep someone from coming for you or towards you. So this might actually be new or something that is trying to actually come towards you, but I don't think somebody wants that. Let me keep going here. Okay, so you got somebody here that wants to fix a connection. Look, I got to be honest with you. If I'm just going by this energy, this could be a third party here that's wanted. I say a third party. This could be somebody who you were. I think you got somebody who wants you that is a secret admirer that's holding back on their feelings. You got somebody else that wants to fix something, okay? I don't like this card, especially next to upheaval, because I don't know how they're doing this, okay? They're trying to interfere with something new that's coming towards you is what I feel. Oh, yeah. This is somebody who you have had a relationship with in the past. I guess I'm just going to talk about the person trying to damage your new coming thing, because this is somebody who definitely finds you irreplaceable, the way that you love them. They feel like that can't be matched. Okay, but there's a lot of damage has been done here. And I do think that you've both been hurt from a situation here. Yeah, somebody's feeling the pain from this too. They know that they caused some kind of damage in a relationship here. They could definitely be feeling guilty here. This is a person that themselves is trying to find themselves or find their own path here. I don't know whether they're telling me that in this particular card, that they're struggling to find their own path or find the right path. I'm looking at love, but I do feel like there could be some overlapping here in terms of that could also interfere in the relationship. If you were with somebody who bounces around, you know what I'm saying, or is trying to figure out their own life or something like that, they could have definitely been very inconsistent. I feel like this is somebody that can actually come across as a bit frustrated sometimes as well. But the truth is they know what they did. We have two cards here, knowledge and damage that's been done here. This is somebody who feels like they're always longing for you. They're daydreaming, okay, about you. So there's probably a break here. There's probably a lack of communication is what I'm getting. Meanwhile, you got somebody else that is highly lusting after you, wanting to be with you, finding you. It looks like sexy here, but I don't really think they're speaking up. I think this is more of a watching thing. Maybe they will be speaking up, but I'm going to tell you, you got another person here that is, I feel like they don't want to let that happen. Actually, let me start this again because I want to set an intention. I'm just not going to throw cards. Okay, Spirit for Capricorn. Give me Capricorn's energy only, please. Capricorn's energy only. Somebody knows that you're very desirable, okay? And this is your person that you've been with that's wanting to mend things. I'm telling you, I feel like they're hell-bent on not letting somebody else in your energy for some reason, or around you, or come forward. Maybe they know that this other person has some kind of attraction towards you. Maybe they know the person, especially if you guys work together in the same friend circle or something. All right, Spirit, what else? Give me Capricorn's energy only, please. Capricorn only. The Hermit. Looks to me like you're just spending some time alone, going inward. You could be on a bit of a spiritual journey yourself. Just doing some soul searching. Oh, yeah, look at that. Toxic energies. You know you got toxic energies that are... Oh, my God. Okay, look, that's why... Who is interfering with you moving forward here? That's your card of Capricorn. So let's see. Somebody definitely been trying to interfere here, Capricorn, with your forward movement. Ooh. Hang on. Oh my God. I cannot believe these cards. You have really been through it. Okay, this is why you feel so much damage with that. Look at this. You definitely have some kind of third-party influences that have been trying to interfere. that have been trying to interfere with you moving forward. But now I don't know if it's you moving forward with this particular person. I can see that you've been through it. Whatever has happened here has taken you within. Okay, you did the right thing. You went within to get some kind of spiritual illumination. Okay, you've done some soul searching. You've spent some time alone. You had to withdraw from a situation because it looks to me like you and maybe you were caught up in it at some time. This is your card, right? The devil. So it could just be telling me maybe you were dealing in those energies, toxic energies. Okay, maybe you felt really attached to another person. You know, that's also a card to me about sexual lust, greed, envy, stuff like that, and we've already seen those cards come out here. I do feel like a lot of people, I don't know why you have people that are kind of coming out after you. Somebody's definitely trying to stop you. And some good fortune that you had coming towards you is what I feel. You might be moving towards a destiny of sorts here. I feel like people have been very aggressive with you, Capricorn, in some way, shape, or form. These have been third parties in some way. So this could have been this person from the past, or maybe they were trying to stop this person that they know is sweet on you from coming in. Do you see what I'm saying here? I love what you've done here, though. You've turned this into a win for yourself. So even if you were in that energy, I can obviously see that you have gotten out of that energy, all of these hostilities, people wanting to kind of win at any cost here. And it looks to me like you've turned things in your favor here. Interesting. I think you've spent some time alone, most definitely. Even if Spirit was saying, look, I have another cup here, you're like, no, I'm good. You know, I'm gonna, I really feel like it's been more spiritual. You know, I'm going to focus on me, getting myself right. Maybe because I don't want to be in this anymore. You could have also had some addictions yourself, Capricorn, if I'm being honest here. It doesn't have to be, but it certainly could have been. So when we're in these energies, we also attract these energies. But the thing is, you're too smart for that. Look at this. I see you getting out of it. I don't think you meant to attract these. I don't know why I felt like you were targeted a little bit here. Yeah, the bottom line is I think that you stopped allowing anybody in for a little while you were going through your own growth here. And I see you did go through some kind of growth here. Definitely felt very betrayed, very backstabbed. You felt like a lot of people came for you here. You could have been left to bleed out, right? Metaphorically. But you put an ending to this. It was very painful, but you did it. And it looks like you moved on from a situation. You know, this card is about self-forgiveness too. So maybe you're also recognizing if you put yourself in that, even unknowingly, you're recognizing that. And you've also lifted yourself up, it looks like spiritually here, so that you'll be able to see that the next time. You're on some path of finding peace now. That's beautiful. Okay. So tell me about this person. God, I don't know which one here. On Capricorn's mind, maybe, or this person wanting to mend things. Yeah, somebody here is very frustrated about things not moving forward here. This is somebody who you could have a lot of differences with, spiritual differences, personal beliefs. This person could be non-committal, or they were coming across as non-committal in the past here. Oh, wow. King of Wands, they could have been in and out of your life. This is a very passionate person. This could have been all about the passion. They still want that with you. This person could also be very hot-tempered as well. This is somebody here who's retreating themselves, though, taking some time for themselves here to rest, to relax here, to sit in solitude as well. This person could be, they could be recuperating as well from some kind of illness. This person has a lot. Jesus. They do have a lot of love for you, okay? They do have a lot of love for you here, and I feel like they're frustrated as well. So now I'm wondering if your situation could have started, just work with me here. I feel like, you know, this could be a situation where you guys started sexually, okay? Could have been a sexual situation, but I do feel this person suppressed a lot of emotions for you, was secretly admiring you, may not have even been telling you, okay? They were developing emotions in the background, a lot of intensity here and passion, a lot of lust between the two of you here. Okay, but I'm going to tell you that I think something shocked you. It could have been something that came in very suddenly. Okay, these were outside influences here. That's what I feel here. And somebody could have definitely allowed those to get in between. They could have already been dealing with them. They are in this King of Wands energy. That's a very passionate, almost player-like energy here. Very rebellious, okay? But charming, passionate. Maybe they had other people. Regardless, I definitely see third parties coming in between your relationship. You were able to get, and honestly, I don't know why I feel like you became the target. So maybe this was other people someone was dealing with. I don't know. But this person is recognizing all the damage. I think it had to do with their behaviors too. If they were in the devil energy, you could have been in there as well. It could have been about your beliefs. If you guys are too different, maybe somebody was not comfortable with y'all being together. This person's very frustrated, okay, about the way that things went, about the way that they landed, because they do know that they have a lot of love for you. Okay, maybe they've been trying to work on themselves or emotionally mature in some way here. Maybe they also recognize that they had multiple priorities instead of making you some kind of priority here. I definitely feel like somebody here is trying to make some kind of decision or has made some kind of decision here. Maybe they're also recognizing that they were juggling, okay? And that's what brought on all this mess here. This is crazy, and it kind of pisses me off because I can see here that you became a target, and where you could have gotten into something innocently and then you became a target here. Now this person is feeling very guilty. All right, Spirit, give me an outcome on this, please. Unbelievable. Justice is the outcome. Somebody getting their justice. That's probably why somebody's recuperating here as well. Yeah. There's definitely there's some kind of truth that's going to be revealed here. Is the law involved here? I mean, with this justice card, I'm getting that because I'm also getting swords here. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. I'm feeling like, yeah, some kind of truth is being revealed, but this could also be some kind of legal truth here. I'm wondering if you had a lawsuit with somebody. I don't know if it was something like that. I feel like something is going out, almost like somebody is talking to you about something. I don't know if it's this person or an actual, like an attorney or someone in the legal field, somebody who's looked into this. I know that seems extreme. I'm just looking at love here, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm so sorry. I just hit my camera. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some balancing of the scales that is happening here. I also feel like somebody's getting some pretty heavy karma at this time. You are definitely having to, you got yourself out of a situation and are having to get some kind of personal closure here on your own here. I feel like whoever else was around this situation, I do feel like there's third parties here. They haven't really learned or even completed their own current soul lessons here. So whatever they were doing here, this bullying, this viciousness, this ruthlessness to get in between this situation, whatever it is, I think they're definitely getting there's definitely some kind of accountability that's happening at this time for them. Meanwhile, you're getting some kind of wish fulfillment here. I can definitely see that you're moving towards a time where you're getting a lot of expansion in your life, or will be getting a lot of expansion in your life. I also feel like you got somebody here who is in the mix of this that does love you. They could be looking at you as the divine feminine, okay, if you are in this feminine energy here. Very caring and nurturing, somebody who is quite abundant, a great manifester as well, very sensual, very maternal. Yeah, you definitely have somebody here who has a lot of love for you. But they're very stressed out because they feel like they blew some kind of opportunity when it comes to you. And I think they probably did. They missed their chance here. This is crazy. I almost want to keep reading for you. What time am I at? 104. I don't know when I started, but I might like to get a little bit more on this, but I'm sure you already know. I'm going to look at this hidden truth, Spirit. The hidden truth. What may they wish to say to Capricorn? Hidden truth from this person. Wishes to mend things. They are suffering from the damage they caused. Were they part of that, though? I do love you. Wow, they do love you. King of Cups here. Did they tell you? Because they definitely love you. They definitely have a lot of love and emotions, and they don't want to let you go. I saw that. You know, were they also watching you move on or something like that and trying to create something to make you come back to them? He said, I don't know what you want. Look at that. I can't be with you. Okay. I don't want to know. See, they don't want to know that you're moving on. Maybe that you've left them behind. I don't want to know. That's interesting. I can't be with you. I do think you guys might have some big differences. I don't know who was hitting you. Who was targeting you? Was it their family? Or other people they were dealing with in some way? Something they're involved with? Is something like that. You know, I don't want to know, you know, because ignorance is bliss. I don't think so. Look at everything you've had to go through here. Like, I'm super irritated for some reason. I don't know if this is your emotions I'm picking up on, but who the hell, how can you say I love you and allow somebody that you love to actually go through this? All right, let's keep going. What else, Spirit, from this person? You were the best thing in my life. So they're acknowledging that. They did say here that you're irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched. I hide behind material things. Somebody did not want to see you guys together. And this person was, when they fell in love with you, it was, I love you unconditionally. Oh my God, Capricorn. It could have started out as lust. Somebody knew this person may have been talking too much, first of all. So somebody knew that this person fell for you. And I think this stirred up all kind of stuff here in the background. You have someone who loves you that feels like they can't be with you, maybe due to family or other influences that are around them. Maybe due to how different you both are, but I think they love your spirit the way it is. They're looking at you as very strong and determined now because they've literally watched you change. Better yourself, better your situation, go through hell and literally come out of the other side a changed person. Wow, honey, I'm so sorry. Sorry that you had to go through this, but I do think that the way you've handled it is, you know, admirable. All right, let me see any last words here for Capricorn Spirit. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Someone may want to talk to you about this. They may want to tell you what happened, who was involved. You definitely have outsiders moving. You could have changed residence. You could be changing residence. They could as well. Somebody could have been living with a partner at that time and not told you about it. Okay. Yeah, it says you will be traveling soon here. So you might be already traveling right now. You might be traveling with another individual as well. It says to let go here. Make room. A new beginning is on its way. Okay, so tell the universe exactly what you want. I also saw vacation. Okay, which is traveling sometimes or meeting someone special on a trip or traveling with someone special. I think you're going to find out exactly what was going on. I saw that too with the Justice card, but it says to let go here. You got something new that is on the way to you. Like those days are behind you, regardless of what they've been trying to do. Hasn't been successful, didn't break your spirit, only made you stronger and brought you into alignment more so with who you are. And new things here that are going to be good for you. So good for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonates, guys. If it does, please let me know. I will see you guys again very soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, Capricorn.